Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Welcome to Monday Manna. My name is Darla Bonk. And for those of you that are here and have been here, thank you so much for continuing on this journey with me. As some of you know, I have been doing a Monday 9 at 9 where I've brought 9 minutes of business tips and motivations to you every Monday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we really took a break from that in the first part of the summer. And for those of you who have been on this journey with me, God's really been dealing with me on some things to make sure that I'm integrating more of my faith into the business and into what I am teaching and into my community. And so that's where the Monday Manna has come from. And it's really the marking of the beginning of this journey where spiritual nourishment and the practical business wisdom are going to be intersecting. And it's going to empower us to, as you guys know, my tagline, lead boldly and live fully. So each week I'm going to be bringing to you guys a purpose statement. We'll be bringing some scripture to it, and then 3 easy takeaways, powerful though, that are going to help to guide you as leaders of integrity. So that's kind of where we're started. Give me just a second here, and I'm going to make sure I've got everybody up and at them where they need to be. And we are ready to rock and roll. All right. So the purpose of all of this is really going to be to equip leaders to integrate your faith and your excellence in your business, inspiring Christ-centered influence into every sphere of your life. And so some of the main core themes that we're going to be utilizing as we go down this journey are going to be servant leadership, integrity and ethics, which we're going to be talking about today, stewardship and financial management, decision-making and wisdom, team building and employee care, communication and courage, and then humility and accountability. So what began as this 9 at 9 that I came up with over a year and a half ago to really just encourage business owners really is going to grow into what I hope will become a tradition for you with the Monday Manna. We get a lot of things on Sunday in our churches, online, wherever we watch. And I want to make sure we're integrating that into our week as servant leaders of integrity, which is what we're going to be talking about today. And together, hopefully, we are all pursuing a lasting impact, one Monday, one moment at a time. So I want to center on this truth today that integrity, as you all know, is the foundation of lasting influence and sound leadership. I want you to think about this and think about when you first started your business. How many of you know that you were called to your business? You know that God called you to this business. He gave this idea to you. He gave you the vision for it. He gave you the dream for it. And the integrity that was going to be required for it may not have been what you thought it was going to be. Maybe it was going to take a little bit more than what you thought you had in you to do, but through God's grace and his mercy, he's brought you along, right? As believers, our leadership has to continue to radiate that same integrity that we started with, and it has to be a non-negotiable fuel. Your integrity has to be a non-negotiable fuel for every decision, every interaction, and every responsibility. And I want to give you some key scriptures for this to back this up. 2 Timothy 4:3-5 says, "The time will come when people will not put up with sound doctrine, but you keep your head in all situations and endure hardship and do the work." Right now, especially for those of you who are online business leaders, you are seeing everywhere, do this, do that, here's this course, here's that, and people are buying left and right what they hope will be a quick fix to either infuse some cash flow into their business or to help them launch a business so they no longer have to be an employee, or find something that they think they can hold on to. For some of these influencers who, I've made 8 and 9 figures and follow this course for more, and you too will have $100,000 tomorrow, right? It's not reasonable, it's not sustainable, it's not accurate, and it's not what God called you to do. God didn't call you to do somebody else's business plan. He called you to do the business plan he gave you. So when you're hearing all of these voices around you, line what they're saying up against scripture. And if it does not line up with scripture, it is not sound doctrine, and stop listening to it. Stop listening to it. Second Peter 1 3 through 11 says, His divine power has given us everything that we need for a godly life. You already right now have inside of you everything that you need to be everything that God created you for. And He created you as a masterpiece. He designed you and equipped you to do the work for which He has called you. So go do that work and do it according to what He's asked you to do. And as leaders, we should always be learning, we should always be growing, and we need to make every effort to add to our faith goodness, to add to our goodness knowledge, to add to our knowledge self control, to add to our self control mutual affection, and to mutual affection love. And if we are possessing these qualities in increasing measure, they will keep us from being ineffective and unproductive. We have to increase in those areas. We are people of faith. We are good people. We have knowledge. What are you doing to learn and grow and get better in each of those areas? You have never gotten to a place where we've arrived, right? And for those of you who are wondering, maybe in your business, where God is, well, that all sounds great, Darla, but I'm barely staying afloat. I can hardly keep our lights on. I can't keep paying our employees. I don't even know where we're going to get Friday's payroll. I understand, and we have been there. But let me encourage you with 1 Thessalonians 5:23. The one who calls you is faithful, not has been, not was. He is faithful, and he will do it. The one who calls you is faithful, and he will do it. So I want you to ask yourself regularly in this journey of entrepreneurship, business ownership, leadership, executive journey, where you're learning and growing and maturing. And as that is ongoing personally and professionally, ask yourself this: am I adding goodness to my faith? Am I adding knowledge to that goodness? Am I adding self-control to my knowledge? Am I adding perseverance to my self-control? Am I adding godliness to my perseverance? Do you need the whole world to know you're persevering and suffering? Or are you being still and quiet with the Lord and walking through this with Him and saying, God, what am I supposed to be learning during this time of what I see as immense struggle and perseverance? Are you adding mutual affection to that godliness? And are you adding love to that mutual affection? These are not just checkpoints that the word gave to us, but it is a lifestyle of growth in our businesses, in our faith, and in our character. So here's your 3 takeaways for leaders of integrity. Number 1, let your word be your bond, even if it is inconvenient. Reliability is the currency of trust, and great leaders do what they say they will do, regardless of that cost. Number 2, build trust through consistency. Guys, you got to be consistent. Trust grows when your values and your actions align day in, day out, one moment, one Monday at a time. And number 3, evaluate your decisions by principles, not by your profits. Choose faithfulness over expediency. Make decisions that are going to reflect your values, even when it challenges your bottom line. This is your invitation to lead boldly, guys. You are called, you are chosen, and you are equipped to lead in a way that lasts. When integrity is your foundation, your influence will not only endure, but it will multiply the right way. Your influence will be done God's way. So as we begin this week together and this Monday Manna, hopefully tradition together, let's commit to lead with courage, let's serve with humility, and let's walk forward with unwavering integrity. Lead boldly, live fully. All right, guys, make it a great week.